How's everyone doing today? This shouldn't be a super long one because I am doing a lesson tonight, but we got 40 seconds here until the close of the day. Mara is going to be right at close, and Spotify will be at close. So I want to keep those on watch here for a second. But other than that, we also have Rocket Lab at 4:15, Cava and Oxy. So I'm going to stay around until Cava, Oxy, and Rocket Lab go off. Other than that, Mara and Spot, I'm going to be watching here in about 4 seconds. Market close. Numbers should be out momentarily here. Spot is on the left, and Mara is going to be on the right, guys, if you can't see that. You think Spotify comes down? Okay. Let's see if you're right. It should be out any second here. Boom. $3 move so far. $4.27. Oh, wow. $4.38 high here. Leonardo Fernandez on YouTube. We'll get to Oxy. Their numbers don't come out for 15 minutes here. Mara's starting to pop. I mean, I'll make sure Oxy's not moving. Yeah, they should be fine for now. But yeah, Spotify going pretty crazy here so far. Mara up. Spotify's up about 5-ish. Well, let's see here. Yeah, about 5%. Mara's starting to push. If Duke goes in here, I think that'll make him happy. Mara only up about 50 cents. Rocket Lab is going to be at 4:15 Eastern time as well. Leonardo. 450 here on Spotify. Wow. This thing is going. Let me is this all-time highs? I think it is. Yeah, I mean, we're blowing past all-time high. I wonder what Joe Rogan's podcast has done for this. If there's anything specific, because I know that he's not specifically on Spotify anymore. He has it. He has an Apple podcast as well. But yeah, so Mara didn't do a whole lot, only up about 70 cents at the top here. Not super exciting. Spotify, though, what a move here. 454. I don't see any numbers yet. These are also a little bit behind, so waiting for those to fully come out. Yeah, what a climb, right? This is pretty crazy. Still got a high here at 454. Mara really not doing anything. So I'm going to switch. So Mara, to me, I would expect to see a little bit more of a pop here. Actually, let me make sure. Still no numbers yet here on these. Maybe Mara's not out yet. Spotify definitely is. I'm surprised Thinkorswim hasn't posted those yet. Wow, 457 here, 458 almost. The next show we'll be looking at, guys, are going to be Oxy. Actually, Cava, which IPO'd last summer, and also SoundHound. Those come out at 4:10 Eastern time, and then I'll be looking at Oxy and Rocket Lab at 4:15. Then we'll get out of here after those. Cooks, is Mara out yet? It said they were going to come out right at market close. I don't see any numbers yet. So maybe they're behind. Let me look. I actually should probably get. Yeah, I don't see any numbers just yet. It honestly not much of a move. Not much of a move here. Yeah, I don't see any numbers online either. So I guess they're delayed or something. Because to me, I would think you'd see a bigger move than that. I mean, look what Spotify just did. That was a massive move. So we'll see. I'll keep checking back in on this one. We got about 5 minutes here though to wait until we have Cava and SoundHound. But yeah, Spotify is insane right now. We're coming back into 440 though. Just popped to 445 for a second. Obviously, the earnings call could change things a little bit, but overall, pretty crazy move back to 450. Mara's fallen a little bit here. I still just don't think their number's out. I still don't think it's out. So I'll wait a little bit longer. We got just above 4 minutes here until Cava. 5 p.m. Eastern. That's weird. I don't think their numbers would come an hour after the bell, but maybe so. My earnings hub here says that they come out at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Interesting. I'm not going to be around for an hour, so we'll see. They're starting to fall a little bit, though. Look at that. Took some puts on Mara. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the move has happened just yet here. About 3.5 minutes, though, until Cava and SoundHound. So those could be fun. Cava, I don't know I don't know how popular Cava is. I mean, I know they have it here in Texas. I remember their IPO was kind of fun to trade. But other than that, nothing too crazy here. Look at Spotify going back almost at the highs here. 456 right now. Got a high of the after hours trading at 457.79. So we are right there. We're within $1. Yeah, earnings call. Yeah, typically the earnings calls are an hour after the close. So we'll see. New high, Spotify. 460 just broke. Wow. Whoever swung calls on that, congratulations. I'm sure you're going to be up in the morning. Oh my, look at this. 465. Mara just popped a little bit, kind of aggressively. Maybe the numbers are starting to come out. So Spotify. Yeah, the earnings calls at 5 p.m. Still no numbers on Thinkorswim. I'm kind of disappointed. They got to be out by now. Nice, Cooks. Mara still nothing here. We got 2 minutes here until the other one, so I'll let Mara kind of play around here until those 2 minutes are up, and we'll switch. I'll come back to it though. Yeah, we're gonna go over SoundHound here in about 1 minute. This is surprising, Mara. Anyone listening? Do y'all see anything online about maybe them being delayed? I'm surprised that they're not out yet. It's out, missed on both, and they've dropped what, 20 cents? That's pretty crazy. Price action doesn't look like anything's out yet, but I guess it is what it is. All right, we got 30 seconds here. I'll come back to Spotify and Mara, but I'm going to pull up Oxy over here on the right. Sorry, not Oxy. I'm going to do Cava on the right. I'm going to do SoundHound here on the left. SoundHound's already starting to dump here. I guess those came out just a little bit early. Yeah, so these numbers are already out 2 minutes early. SoundHound AI reports record third quarter revenue up 89%, exceeding the $25 million estimates. It's interesting. SoundHound doing okay. Cava, let's see if these numbers are out. Don't see anything on Cava just yet. This is just kind of moving around a little crazy here. SoundHound looks like it's going to take a little bit of a beating. Not too big of a drop, but down just over $1. Cava starting to push. Earnings are out on time for once today. It looks like. Let's see here. Let's find some bigger numbers. So Cava grew 39% to 241 million as compared to 173.8 in the prior year quarter. 21.4% increase in total Cava restaurants over year. That's a lot, I think. Profit level margin 25%. I think that's pretty good for a restaurant. Yeah, so overall, looks like Cava did good. We're seeing the price reflect that. SoundHound starting to come back up as well. It's kind of crazy that SoundHound's down on an up 89% in quarter-over-quarter revenue. Someone said Mara's coming back. SoundHound to me isn't moving that crazy. Yeah, Mara's back above 25, so really muted move there. I'm gonna pull up. Let's see it. Make sure Oxy isn't out yet, and let's make sure what was the other one. Rocket Labs. Yeah, still nothing there. Okay, so we're doing okay. Got about 3 minutes until those come out. So I'll switch over to those. We'll look at those for a little bit. I'll answer any questions. No, Oxy is not out yet. Macro Morales did Mara miss? Apparently they did. Their move is very, very small. So I have a weird feeling that their numbers aren't out yet, but it is what it is. SoundHound to me is just not doing anything now. So I'll leave Mara up for now because more people are interested in that, it seems like. Yeah, so they're wow, is Bitcoin at 90,000? Wow, it broke 90,000. That may be a reason Mara isn't dumping too hard on their earnings results. It looks like they're out, yeah. From what I can see here on the news, Cava still pushing up. Nice. I'd like to see that. Wow, $158 a share. This IPO'd way down there, guys. Look at this. I think it IPO'd at $40. I remember it was last summer. Yeah, June of 23. IPO'd at $42, and we're at $150. That's pretty wild. Good for Cava. I like Cava. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, Bitcoin's right at 89,000. We did break 90 at one point today. Cava about to hit 160. All right, we got about a minute and a half here until Oxy. So Mara, again, not doing a whole lot. So I'm going to throw Oxy up here on the left side for y'all. And then I'll come back to Spotify and Cava. Cava's way out. Let me check Spotify real quick. Pull back to 450. Cava did hit 160. Actually just broke it. Next, we're going to do Rocket Labs. So Rocket Labs are going to be on the right here, guys, and Oxy is going to be on the left. Interested to see how oil does. My guess is going to be upside considering how expensive it's been recently. So Tesla finally had its pullback day, huh? Closed the day at 328. Congrats on Spotify calls. Yeah, whoever swung Spotify calls, good job. Ian, did you have puts on it? All right, about 20 seconds here. $10 seconds. Oh, puts on Mara. Okay. Yeah, you may just get IV crush. That's about it. To me, there's not much of a movement. It's down from close, but nothing too crazy though. All right, Rocket Lab and Oxy. Here we go. We're on the minute. Let's see. Rocket Lab up about $1 here from close. That's starting to pop. Over $16 now, up $1.40, $1.50 now. So that's doing pretty well. It's a 10% move. Oxy, nothing, no movement yet here on the left. Rocket Lab trying to hold up above 16 here. Looks like it's doing pretty well. No movement here on Oxy. Very interesting. It's kind of weird. The Oxy conference call is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, not today. Not seeing any numbers yet. It's just like some weird stuff going on right now. Mara, at least on their website, okay. Down to 24, Ian. That looks okay. Discord, you guys have anything you want to talk about? Under 24, so at 23.75. Oxy, still nothing going on right now. Yeah, the conference call's tomorrow, which to me is weird, but it is what it is. I don't see any numbers. I mean, at least from the price action, I don't think the numbers are out yet on Oxy. I would assume they still announce numbers, and then I guess their call is just going to be tomorrow. Earnings are out. Really weird. We're only up about 40 cents here. Okay, well, maybe we're coming to a close here. Overall, interesting day. Yeah, wow. If Mara has a 43,000 average price on Bitcoin, could be interesting. Will it be doing Honest Co? No, I don't know what that is. Like, are there numbers coming out like now or soon? I don't know what the ticker is for that. Never heard of that company. Let's see here. On Rod. So tomorrow, double beat, no movement on Oxy. Interesting. I guess they're gonna wait for the call, maybe for some sort of guidance on, with the new with Trump being elected. Who knows? So what am I looking at tomorrow? So tomorrow, definitely going to be looking at Tesla to see if it can hold. We finally had that pullback day today. Opened around 344 ish, closed the day 328 and a half. So not that crazy of a day. I thought maybe they'd see a little bit more of a pullback. But again, we kind of closed right near yesterday's high. So, sorry, not yesterday's high, the day before's high. So, gonna want to see if buyers can hold that there. I don't know if there's a trade. I mean, if this has a crazy move down to like 300, maybe even 310, maybe try to grab some, 2-week out calls or something. But again, this crazy move, a lot of it was just because Trump got elected. But anything can happen. I think we do have CPI tomorrow, which could shake things up pre-market. J-Roy, yeah. So CPI tomorrow. That could be interesting. I do want to keep an eye on NVIDIA around 150. We did kind of break this little like bull flag looking thing here. But still, I think that 150 level is intact for a nice little breakout there. As long as the overall market's strong, I'm not going to be looking to try to catch a breakout if the Qs inspire weak. Other than that, Google and Meta had good moves early, while Google actually closed up on highs. That's interesting. I missed that initial move today and just kind of stayed away from it once it pulled back. So, I'll take a look at that. Meta ran up, hit 600, and pulled all the way back down and did not close strong like Google did. So we're kind of back under this trend line here. I'm going to be paying attention to 600 when we get up there next. So, Ninja, what happened to Mara? So, they had earnings obviously, but it sounds like they missed on their earnings from what I see here on the YouTube chat. But I think with Bitcoin running so much, that may be a reason this is holding up a little bit. So I don't know, just kind of a weird earnings there. We'll see what that does tomorrow. Where's Coin at? Coin kind of flat today. It's interesting, up at 320. Where's Riot? Riot fell off a little bit with Mara earnings. Rocket Lab over here on the right side is hitting 17. It's doing pretty well. Oxy still no movement there. Spotify still up at 460. Very interesting day here. Let's see where's Cava. Cava, wow, hit 166. Big move there. Shopify did well this morning, had a little bit of a follow through, then pulled back toward the close. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Tesla did kind of fill this gap. So that to me is like, if we can hold 320 to 315 area, maybe this can reverse back higher, back to 340, 350. Oh, Rocket Lab going crazy here. 1770. Pretty solid move. Pretty solid move. Before I head out, I do want to mention for anyone that's on other platforms that's not in our Discord, we are doing a 5-day free trial on. It's limited, but it's a 5-day free trial to the for premium in our Discord. You'll be let in on Monday. So if you sign up anytime this week, you will then be let in next Monday, and we're just kind of doing batches like that. So if anyone is interested, just go to our website and go to our Watt page, and you'll find it there. Anyone in Discord, I'm sure we can get you a link that's already here, wants it. Other than that, any other questions, guys, on any of these tickers or any other tickers you're looking at? Again, going to be watching Tesla and NVIDIA tomorrow. I would like to pay attention to Google just because it's around 182, that breakout level I was watching today. Other than that, trying to stay patient here. I didn't want to be, chase things too much simply because we are up a ton on some other names. Dependent on still asking about Mara. Yeah. So, Mara, just not much movement here after their earnings. So it looks like they're, they missed on both, but they're not down much. Maybe people are waiting for their conference call here in about 30, 40 minutes. Also, I do think something that's affecting Mara is going to be Bitcoin. We did touch 90,000 today. We're at 89.8 thousand right now. Other than that, though, I don't really know why this isn't down as much, considering they missed on some other things. But again, this is about last quarter, right? We are now in Q4. We're about halfway through Q4. So considering Bitcoin is running so hard this quarter, maybe that's going to be a factor in when they announce Q4 earnings next quarter. So I think that's a reason why it's not down as much. Where can I find the link to sign up for premium group? Is Nikki, are you in here? Nikki, if you're listening, I don't know if you know what that link is for the 5-day thing. So, anyways, any other last minute questions? There it is. Boom. YouTube people, if y'all can see this link, that's the 5-day. That's the 5-day trial. You'll be let in on Monday morning. All righty. Well, everyone else, I am doing a free lesson tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's my one lesson a week that I do for free. Join up, ask as many questions as you would like. I got a full hour with me. We can talk day trading, swing trading, whatever you want. I'll go over my trades for today. Other than that, I think that's all I have for y'all. I'll wait about 1 more minute for any other questions. If not, we'll get out of here. Someone asked, just came back, what's going on with Oxy? Oxy, it looks like from what I hear from Mr. J. Roy on YouTube or on X, it was a double beat. They beat on everything, and the stock's not moving much. But their conference call is going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So kind of weird that the conference call is a day late, but it is what it is. Rocket Lab's ripping here. Cava still doing really well, 168 almost. That's insane. And then Spotify up at 460. So Spotify and Cava did really well. No, typically the conference calls are on time, Ninja, but you never really know. But again, that's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern time here in about 35 minutes. So other than that, guys, that's all I have. I'll see y'all tonight at my lesson at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's completely free. It's going to be on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You guys have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye. Thanks for that link too, Nikki.